you can imagine it, you can dream it. If you can dream it, you can become it. So it's just real simple. When you come to the Coach Carter Academy, failure is not an option because you're going to be successful. And we just find the things that you're interested in. We're finding the things that kids that you're interested in being a barber or something of that nature. You have an opportunity to do that. Now think about it. This is the only school in America where you can get your pilot license and your driving license all at the same time. So we're going to have kids here who actually get their pilot license because we will have kids. We're in the process now of purchasing a plane. Yes. And we have an airport in Marlin, and we're going to teach kids how to fly planes. How exciting, don't you think? So these are all living quarters. We have 8 rooms. Actually 16 rooms that hold 4 people. So if you come in, each one of the rooms have a hallway here, and we have as you can see, they come in and they get to make up their own beds and pick their own sports posters and things of that nature. Each of them will have a locker as such here, all 4 of them. And so they get a chance to decorate the room the way they want the room decorated. Each one of the rooms have what we call an accent color. So all the kids that's in this powder blue room, or light blue, you know, that will reflect in what their room will look like. And so that's our accent colors. And each one of the rooms have an accent color. And we let them pick out their own posters and things of that nature. We have bean bags and everything, and that's why you see the leather couches and stuff in the hallways and things. Because we want the kids to feel like they're at home. I want them to say, this is my school. More than anything else, I want them to say, this is my school, period. You know? And so we have 8 showers on each side, so we have 16 showers. And so we have the dolphins and everything, so we make them feel at home. This is part of the process. This is about kids learning how to become adults and learning how to be responsible, because this is transitional living. That's what this program is about. This is the southern wing of the school, and we call this transitional living. So we have 64 boys living here, ranging from age 12 to 17. And someone will be here for a year, some will be here for hopefully all 4 years. They'll graduate from our school here. And we're looking to have kids as long as possible so we can affect them in a positive way. Now this is, our room here is really intense and it's really unique. Every kid here will play probably 4 or 5 games of chess a day. That's just to use the other side of the brain. They also play a musical instrument. But this is what we call a war room. So when they come in here, if they're playing a sport or something, we'll have show the sport. We'll have diagrams on the board here. And see, I'm old school, so we use old school chalk. We don't use the new dry erase. We use old school chalk. So when you come in this room here, you're in this room a minimum for 3 hours. Your food is bought here, and we even have a bathroom, so you don't even leave this room. Once that door is closed, you don't leave this room for anything. It has its own bathroom. So everything is here. I'm real serious with people. This facility will not be where you can call me every 10 minutes checking on little Wayne and ask him, you know, is his knee scraped or something. You know, if he scraped his knee, we're going to rub some dirt on it, we'll spit, and off we go. You got to have a little mental toughness to attend school here. And that's what it's about. We want to make kids responsible. I think there's 4 things in your life you need to be successful. You have to be accountable, you have to have integrity, you have to be a great follower before you can be a great leader, and you have to be a part of a team. And so that's what we're concentrating on, those 4 areas. And so, you know, honestly, you know, quite naturally if a kid is doing well, we look at the grades, but that's not the only determining factor. We're looking for kids who want to change their lives and their families' lives. And say, you know what, that billboard up there with the cigarettes on it, the liquor promotion on it, you know what, I wish we could change that. I want to change that. And so now this kid will have an opportunity to do that. Because they come get a quality education, go away to college, we're still in their lives helping them. Now they can come back to this community and really impact this community. Some of them are youth, they call them at-risk youth, but I feel all kids are at risk. So they're coming here to learn a skill. So they have a chance, if they're interested in cooking, we have a beautiful kitchen for them to prepare meals, and they want to learn that, because we want to prepare cakes and things of that nature for a resale. Because we're going to have a resale store here also, and we're going to have a barber shop. and a t-shirt printing business. So the kids are going to learn how to be an entrepreneur. Now, what do I call an entrepreneur? Someone who's willing to work 16 to 18 hours a day to keep from getting a J-O-B. So that's what I call an entrepreneur. Someone who's willing to put in the hours so they can get the result. So that's what we're doing. So when they come in the war room here, that's what it's about. You know what? The easiest thing about opening up this school, the easiest thing, let me think. I don't remember anything being easy. Not one single thing. It's been challenging. And like I said earlier, if you believe the messenger, you'll believe the message. And honestly, there's nothing that I've attempted here that have been easy, not hard. It just has to get done. They're responsible for their own clothing. So they'll do all their washing and drying here, stackable dryer and washer. So they're responsible for themselves. That's why we call it transition living. They're responsible for themselves. And so, again, we have another weight room here, an overflow room. We'll have a big screen TV in here and some other things. And this is just to come in here and chill and relax. But everything they do will be intense and it will be monitored all day. And our school is 12 hours a day. They start at 6 a.m. and day ends for them at 6 p.m. And then, and every moment of the day they will be challenged, period. Absolutely, they will be challenged. Intellectually, mentally, spiritually, and we're going to even challenge them financially. So we will have a principal, we'll have a vice principal and counselors and things of that nature. So there's one thing about this though. When they see me, it's really good or it's really bad. Meaning really good is I'm giving you a bonus check. On the other hand, it could be really bad, I'm probably firing you. So when you see me, it's really good or really bad. So I tell people, you on your way or you in the way, you decide. And so this is our kitchen. And our philosophy in this kitchen is basically that at one time with the Lord's Supper, I guess, God took, he was on the Sermon on the Mount. He took 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread and fed over 5,000 people. So this is all about feeding kids. We're trying to teach them we're real people with real problems and we're searching for real solutions. And so that's what this is about. That's what this academy is about. And so as you can see, we got the Spanish towel on the floor here, tables. And so we will seat and feed about 100 kids at a time if we care to feed that many. I always wanted a school. When I was at Richmond High School, I always had problems with the school board, and the teachers and the faculty, because I just thought kids didn't go to school long enough. And so you had inexperienced teachers with low-performing students. Is that a recipe for disaster or what? So we're going to change that now. We're going to get some highly skilled teachers with some highly motivated kids, because if they come here, they're going to be highly motivated. Now, they may come in the door not being very motivated, but I think we got a way to. It's funny what running and push-ups will do for a bad attitude. Somehow it just happens to straighten them out. But it's a lot of love here, and the kids know when you love them. And what people don't understand is kids are 1/3 of our population. They're 100% of our future. And so if most people are like me, we're paid a lot of money into Social Security. If we don't produce a good product, we can't get any of it back. So this is a process of not only I'm giving back, but the kids are giving back stuff too. So this is our facility here. I know it's going to be challenging. That's what a lot of people don't understand. They're always telling me what my challenges are going to be. I knew it was going to be challenging the very first day I started this project. But if you don't have a great test, you can't have a great testimony. So this is about the testimony. And I was reading something a few months ago, and I'll paraphrase it. I can't quote it word for word, but it said, the person who knows how will always have a job. The person who knows why will always be their boss. And so this is find your why.